Could you hold this while we speak?
Yeah.
This is a tool we use in our business. We have a thing that we call Silly Putty tickets. Remember Silly Putty? You can shape it, stretch it, mold it. Well, we can shape and mold our tickets to your specific needs to help you increase your sales. For instance, how many local salespeople do you have?
We have 5.
5? And how many key accounts does each salesperson have?
6.
What size would you say is an important account?
Oh, about 5,000.
Around 5,000, okay. So how important is new business to your salespeople?
Pretty important.
Do you have a strict plan that is designated to get new business every month?
We do, but our salespeople really just focus on their current clients.
It's always tough to get salespeople to focus on new business. By using our Silly Putty tickets, you can get them to focus on new business, and you can keep track. For example, the first step is to have each salesperson identify in writing to you which new prospects are key to them. That wouldn't be too difficult, would it?
No, that's not a problem.
Most of my clients have told me the key to building business from new prospects is for the salesperson to develop a good relationship with them, usually through constant contact. A lot of times, to build that relationship, salespeople will use an out-of-the-office activity like golf or lunches. Some of my clients have told me their problem with golf is that some people just may not be very good golfers, or it's almost more embarrassing to play than not. And on top of it, it's a pretty expensive sport. And when was the last time you had a memorable chicken sandwich at lunch?
Can't remember.
However, by using our Silly Putty tickets, you can get them to build these relationships and focus on new business, and you can keep track. Here's how it works. The salesperson calls a prospect who he has been working on for a little while, and he says, "How about joining me for the Kangaroos game next week? I've got the president's seats." This is not a situation of the salesperson just giving away the seats. It's a salesperson inviting the prospect to go with him. Now, the salesperson has a chance to do some real out-of-the-office bonding. Remember, he wants to develop a relationship through constant contact. Giving the tickets away doesn't help build that relationship. How effective do you think 2 to 3 hours at one of our Kangaroo games would be for building a relationship?
I think it could be beneficial.
You're exactly right. Look at one of my clients who has enjoyed success with our tickets.
Oh, wow.
What could be even better when taking a prospect to a game is if you, as the president, or maybe your sales manager, could go also. Would you be willing to do that occasionally? You're exactly right. Look at one of my clients who has enjoyed success with our tickets. What could be even better when taking a prospect to a game is if you, as the president, or maybe your sales manager, could go also. Would you be willing to do that occasionally for the right account?
Possibly.
Would it be asking too much of your salespeople to spend just one evening a month with a key prospect at one of our games?
No.
Our season is about 6 months long. If each one of your salespeople took just one key prospect a month to one of our games, each salesperson would bring in 6 new prospects a season. Of those 6 prospects, how many do you think would end up as customers?
Hopefully at least one of them.
If each salesperson converted just one prospect to becoming a new customer, that would be $5,000 for each salesperson. With 5 salespeople, that would be $25,000 in new business. Do you see how I arrived at this number?
Yeah.
You know, we've been talking about new business. We might also consider your existing clients. After all, your competitor may be out there trying to build the same relationships with your clients. Would it be asking too much to have your salespeople also spend just one evening with an existing client as well as one evening with the prospect?
No.
To give each salesperson one game a month to take out a prospect, you would need 5 games a month. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
You would need a similar amount of games per month for your salespeople to take existing clients out to the games. You would also need 5 games per month. You need a total of 10 games per month. Now, let's talk about which type of ticket package works best for you. Based on what you've told me, here's what I would suggest you do. Our best seating is the club level, and that's where you get your tickets. The cost to have a planned control.
That's where I know. I wrote down my royal stuff there.
We're just gonna keep going.
Okay.
I'll figure it out. The cost to have a planned, controlled new business effort is really quite nominal for the return. For each one of your salespeople to just take one key prospect once a month and one current client a month, you would need 10 games per month, or 60 games for the season. The return on investment is substantial. Okay, I'm struggling.
That one's a lot of words. Like, that's a lot of words.
I
So, like, just use club for this one, and then you can switch it to, like, so just read, our best seating area is the club level. With those results, here's what you get. And then go into, just say you need, like, specific things you need with the team, don't you? Because I had the Royals thing pulled up, and I was like, you get, like,
I can just make it up. I don't know. Based on what you've told me, here's what I would suggest you do. Our best seating area is the club level. With these seats, here's what you get. You get VIP access to our local mini bars outside of the arena. You get free T-shirts. And then you get also free food and dining while you are there. The cost to have a planned, controlled, new business effort is really quite nominal for the return. For each one of your salespeople to take just one key prospect once a month and one current client a month, you would need 10 games per month or 60 games for the season. The return on investment is substantial. If each salesperson brought in only one new piece of new business because of this focus on new business, your sales would increase to $25,000. Because you need 60 games, I recommend 4 full season tickets. That would leave 21 games for your employees or more customers. Your cost for 4 season tickets is only $14,000. How happy do you think you'd be with those results by giving this plan a try? I hope pretty happy, because that decision would be worth at least $125,000 in new business to you, and maybe even up to $250,000 in new business. I can get this order in today and reserve you some prime seats. Would you prefer the account in your name or the company's name?
I don't know. I can't see this working.
I can understand how easy it is to buy from StubHub. Oh, wait.
I'm sorry. I started with the other one.
No, that's my bad. Here, you just want to say.
I did. I can't see. I did. Then to those who hesitate.
Okay.
And then step up.
Perfect. You can just start whenever.
Okay. I can't see this working.
I can understand that this sounds crazy that you can get all this new business by going to games, but it does work. And what is your risk? It's only about $14,000. That's not much of a gamble. $14,000 to get $25,000, maybe $30,000 to $40,000? What if it isn't as effective as I say it is? What if it's only 75% effective? That would mean you would get over.
Math.
You're gonna get a lot of money, is my point, and so plus you'll have a lot of fun at your games. Would it be all right if I place your order today? Let me tell you about a CEO that was in the same position as you, and he followed this plan and decided to give it a try. Take a look at these numbers.
Yeah. Okay.
How happy do you think he is that he gave this plan a try? That decision was worth $100,000 in new business to him. Let me get this order in today. Don't worry about a thing. I'll take care of all of the details.
You know, I think I could just buy all the good games from StubHub.
I can understand how easy it is to buy from StubHub. However, StubHub has some weaknesses for businesses. You can't really plan in advance with a controlled new business strategy. You never really know how much you'll pay for tickets, and more importantly, whether you can get decent seats. You also don't get access to the other features and benefits of being a ticket package buyer with the team. What is it that is really causing you to hesitate here?
I don't know. I kind of think you're winning me over. Like, if it's as good as you say, we could do it.
I'd love to hear that. Let's make it happen today then. Could I get your credit card?
Yeah.
Awesome. Go Hawks.